This place is my home. When I was little, I'd see Plant Vocal every day on my way to school. And today, I'm proud to say I work there. To see a pile of dirt grow into a working nuclear power plant is incredible. At Georgia Power, investments like these new nuclear units will serve our customers with reliable, zero-emissions energy for generations to come. And that is clean energy for a growing Georgia.
It's bow time.
Here at the Edgefield Butcher Shop, we cherish family. We ask you to bring your families back to the table, whether it's on Sunday, picnic, or camping. Here at the Butcher Shop, we have fresh meat, fresh local produce, and groceries. We have all your fixings for any meal you would like. Here at Edgefield Butcher Shop, find us on Facebook, and our address is 715 Augusta Road, Edgefield, South Carolina. Our phone number is 803-336-4665.
Whether you're a farmer, hunter, contractor, or weekend warrior, North Augusta Customs is your authority in trucking accessories. From hitches to step bars, toolboxes to tonneau covers, leather interiors, or window tinting, North Augusta Customs is committed to being your go-to shop. Your exclusive dealer of spray-on bed liners and truck gear accessories by Linex, both backed by a nationwide lifetime warranty. North Augusta Customs, located just across the river on Jefferson Davis Highway and on nacustoms.com.
Accidents can happen in
Praise.
From the station that's on your side, News 12, first at 5, continues.
Flags are waving across our community, supporting a teen girl fighting for her life. We'll look at this effort to support her and her family coming up next. But first, hailstorm sweeping across the area in the last hour. This is video out of Evans from a viewer. You can see it really coming down out there. Here at News 12, we also saw those large pieces of hail falling.
Yeah, it started pounding our roof, and check out our putting green. No, those are not golf balls. It lasted about 20 minutes. We've already gotten several reports of trees down in our area as well. I hope cars aren't dented in our area,
Yeah,
but I'm guessing
I hope your toes okay as
they
well.
are. Yeah, I took one for the team catching some of this video. But as severe weather definitely moves to the area, we're tracking this. We're keeping an eye on this. But first, we are, taking a look at this because, look at the radar. It's pretty. It looks as active as the hailstorm we saw.
Absolutely, Riley. A large storm moving through our area.
Absolutely, guys. It's been producing not only some hail, but all again for you just about 10 minutes.
Thanks, Riley. A 15-year-old is still recovering this evening after a car accident back in August. Allison Lilly is a Greenbrier High School cross-country athlete who was not wearing a seatbelt when the car that she was in was hit. She sustained skull fractures and a brain bleed. No word yet on her condition tonight, but she was put on a ventilator in the ICU following that crash.
And the community is standing behind her and her family as she faces a long road to recovery.
Our Audrey Dickerber shows us the latest support effort for her.
Allison's neighbors have come together to show support for her and her family. Throughout their neighborhood, you'll see purple flags that say Allison's Race on them, hoping that she'll be home soon. The purple flags aren't just in this neighborhood. Support is coming from all over the CSRA. So far, they've sold 70 flags and plan on selling more. Flags are $20 a piece, and all proceeds are going towards Allison's family to help pay for any expenses during this time. I spoke to someone who lives in the area that said this neighborhood is like one big family, and helping each other is just what they do.
We just are believing in the depths of our hearts that Allison is going to be back running our roads, and it's going to happen soon. And we just want to crowd the streets with these flags to let her know that we have been praying and cheering and rooting her on from the minute that we found out.
You can purchase the flags online through a Facebook page called Allison's Race. In Evans, Audrey Dickerber, on your side.
A Grovetown high school teacher is facing charges after she is accused of hitting a student. Administrators say junior ROTC instructor Major Cecile Williams is suspended pending an investigation after allegedly hitting a student during a class Wednesday. No word about what led up to her reportedly hitting the student or even if the student was injured. Williams was arrested today. She is charged with simple battery. As of now, records show she is still in jail.
A man is dead after a shooting in Augusta. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office saying that just after noon, they were dispatched to 14th Avenue, and when they got there, deputies found a male who was shot at least one time. The male was taken to the hospital where he died. His case is being treated as a homicide. We'll let you know as we learn more with this case.
If it's time to fill up, Circle K is offering a discount on gas today. The special day was planned for last week, but it was delayed due to Hurricane Idalia. Here's a map of all the Circle K's in the area taking part. As you can see, that's a lot of red dots on the map. Yep, from now until 7 o'clock, they're offering 30 cents off per gallon. So some news your wallet can use tonight.
Absolutely. A historic house getting a historic move today. This morning, historic Augusta moved a home from McDowell Street over to East Avenue to save it from demolition. Back in January, the property was approved for demolition, but the house is listed as a contributing structure to the Somerville Historic District, which is listed in the National Register of Historic Places. Now, the house was originally a home for a U.S. soldier stationed at the Augusta Arsenal after the Civil War.
For Georgians eligible to treat their chronic illness with a cannabis oil, a push to get more or low THC oil in more places could be a big game changer.
But now that effort has stalled. Atlanta News First reporter Abby Casoris has more on what that means for patients.
Feel a little bit more back to my normal self.
Cannabis patient David Wilson says a new dispensary opening in his county will help him deal with his PTSD.
It's really nice to kind of, not live in fear of running out of your medicine, rationing.
Possession of marijuana was legalized in Georgia in 2015, but it's taken 8 years for dispensaries to get licenses to start selling low THC oil. There are now 5 dispensaries. Another 5 are expected to open before the end of the year. More than 100 independent pharmacies want to stock these products, and the Georgia Board of Pharmacy has signed off on the plan. If Georgia Governor Brian Kemp would sign off on the measure, an estimated 87% of Georgians would be within a 30-minute drive to purchase the oil. But not everyone is on board.
We're actually hoping the governor steps in, uses his power to not allow independent pharmacies to sell these oils.
Kevin Sabet, the founder of Safe Approaches to Marijuana, wrote this letter to Governor Kemp urging him not to approve the board's decision, citing research about health concerns and the potential for abuse.
And I'm worried this will send a dangerous precedent. What is to stop someone else from appealing to the Board of Pharmacy to say, hey, I have some new formulation I just made in my basement and 20 people swear by it, and so I think independent pharmacies should sell it, even though I haven't gone through the FDA.
The Georgia Board of Pharmacy approved of that plan months ago. Now it's up to Georgia Governor Brian Kemp. We reached out to his office today to see where he stands on the issue. We didn't hear back. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Casoris.
A marijuana dispensary has plans to open in Columbia County. True Leave will be on Washington Road near Academy Sports in Evans.
Preserving Augusta's rich history. Just ahead, how it's happening one neighborhood at a time.
And we have been tracking strong thunderstorms out there this afternoon. We'll have a look at where they're heading and also what to expect for the weekend just after break.
Well, setup begins tonight for Aikens-Macon, and road closures will be happening along Park Avenue. This means you currently cannot park on the westbound side of Park Avenue from Union Street to Chesterfield Street, and we are hoping this weekend that we do not have weather like we saw today for that.
We do not
It was ugly.
need any hail. Hail no.
Come on, Riley. No, don't do that.
Thankfully, it looks much drier for us Friday and Saturday. Not completely dry. There's still going to be a low chance it looks like a complete washout. So even for your weekend plans, don't cancel everything just yet. Just make sure you have that First Alert weather app. Best way to keep an eye on those storms.
Sounds good. Thank you, Riley. The Hornsby subdivision in Augusta celebrating history today with new signs in their neighborhood.
These new signs are to honor and represent the man their subdivision is named after. Taylor Martin explains.
For Walter S. Hornsby IV, his name comes with a strong legacy in history, starting with his great-grandfather, W.S. Hornsby Sr., who he lovingly called W1.
My great-grandfather is W1. So W1 promoted this area, but he also was a co-founder of the Pilgrim Health and Life Insurance Company down on Laney Walker.
It was through his own ventures of entrepreneurship W.S. Hornsby Sr. inspired and helped pave the way for black businesses in Augusta.
There's a lot of people that were hired by him at Pilgrim. So he hired a whole lot of Us, our people, our folk.
From entrepreneurship to philanthropy.
Mr. Hornsby was involved in almost every major project that occurred in the city. Of course, his company, national organizations, but there was no organization or cause that he really did not touch during his lifetime.
He served as chairman for multiple organizations and was an active church member, serving as alumni president for Walker Baptist Institute, leaving a legacy on the city of Augusta, especially in Hornsby subdivision, where he lives on through those who live there.
People who are filled with hope, a large amount of hope.
And Cherry Avenue Revitalization Enterprises is currently working on revitalizing the historic Hornsby subdivision in East Augusta.
Amazon's making a big change to its shipping policy. I'm Jamie Tucker. Coming up, why some Amazon shoppers are going to have to spend more to get free shipping.
First Radar, powered by Jim Hudson Lexus Acura Cadillac.
I'm Chip Lewis with Augusta Medicare Specialist. Surprisingly, there is no Medicare orientation. Let us guide you through the entire process. For a commitment-free consultation, please give us a call or visit our website. Don't wait till you're 65 to call. Or u64.com.
Don't ignore it on Ramjack Foundation Repair.
Hey, Brett, I think we need a jingle.
What'd you have in mind?
I don't know yet.
Well, if you're taking something, come knock on my door.
Come and knock on my door.
If you're 64.
Amazon is making a change to its shipping policy that is sure to upset some shoppers, raising the minimum purchase to get free shipping.
Now, this change affects users who do not have Amazon Prime. Our consumer tech reporter Jamie Tucker explains what's changing and how you can avoid paying for shipping.
Now, for many people, it just doesn't make sense to pay $140 a year for an Amazon Prime membership, but many people do just for the free shipping. But non-Prime members can get free shipping, and they've been able to do that provided they spend at least $25. But now Amazon has raised that minimum to $35.
For example, non-Prime members purchasing this Bluetooth speaker for $25 will have to pay $6.99 to have it delivered. The solution to always getting free shipping is to buy something else to reach that $35 minimum without spending too much on things you don't need. And most shoppers are not aware that Amazon sells quite a few $1, $2, and $3 items. This website, cheapfiller.com, finds them for you. Simply enter how much you need to spend, and Cheapfiller locates items in that price range. We'll search for $1 items. Here's a packet of taco seasoning. Add 3 of them, and I'm just $5.18 shy of $35. Cheapfiller shows me this kitchen tool for $5.39 I've been looking at. Add it to my cart with a click, and I've reached the minimum by 21 cents. Cheapfiller narrows the possibilities by categories, and there's quite a few food items under or around $2. Sure, you're spending a little more, but only on things I know I'll need sooner or later. Plus, I've saved $140 by not paying for Prime.
It is a cheap hack to save money. That's What the Tech. I'm Jamie Tucker.
The increased minimum purchase affects only, again, non-Prime members. Amazon Prime customers will still get free shipping regardless of how much they spend on each order.
Well, today the National Indoor Soccer League unveiled the name of a...
On each order.
Well, today the National Indoor Soccer League unveiled the name of a new Georgia team that will start next year. The Albany Aces will compete across the Southeast in a 16-game season. This is the third expansion in the Indoor Soccer League market since its creation in 2021. Its goal is to bring affordable sports games to the masses.
Football is life. I missed Ted Lasso. I loved that show.
All right.
When the Chiefs and the Lions kick off tonight, football season will officially be in full swing. From the pros to college, high school, and for young kids. The Lions kick off tonight. Football season will officially be in full swing. From the pros to college, high school, and for young kids as well.
And we're happy about that.
Yes.
News 12 Sports Director Dan Booth joins us live now to tell us about a movement to grow youth football right here in Augusta. Dan.
American Youth Football, or otherwise known as AYF, is the largest youth football program in the world. In recent years, AYF has been growing around Augusta, providing the opportunity for kids ages 4 through 13 to fall in love with the game of football. When it comes to one of our local leagues, the Trinity Elite Titans, 4 to 5-year-olds play flag, and the advanced 5 to 6-year-olds and up play tackle. This is the first year that a 6-year-old team is in this league. Augusta native and former pro boxer Justin Deloach Doc is one of the coaches volunteering his time to help grow this league while creating the best opportunity and experience for all the kids hitting the field.
Seeing these kids out here develop and get better every day, it's cool. It's the coolest thing ever, man. And retiring from boxing and being done with boxing, this gives me something else to pour into instantly. So it's a blessing. They don't understand it. They helping me just as much as I feel like I'm helping them. It's fun seeing my little man out here with these guys, getting new brothers and creating new friends. I tell you right now, the birthday party is going to be crazy. I already got a plan for 22 kids.
To quote Coach Balin Stone, the president of Trinity Elite Titans, AYF is the SEC of youth football. Two Augusta programs are clashing this weekend, this Saturday for the first time, with the Trinity Elite Titans going head-to-head with Augusta United. All age groups will be in action on the Josie High School football field from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
You got some cannons out there. Wow.
I love it. Thanks, Dan. All right, take a look at this. Edisto Beach is still dealing with the after effects of Hurricane Idalia. Parts of the beach dunes eroded in the high surf caused by the storm, and people are having to actually use ladders. You saw that to access the beach. The dune cliffs are measuring more than 6 feet in some areas. Edisto Beach is working to address these issues and get the dunes back how they should be, but Riley, this is a great example of just how strong these hurricanes are and the damage they can do and why these dunes are so protective. I mean, they really do their jobs.
Absolutely, Mayor. Definitely play a big and vital role protecting our coastline, and they usually say stay off the dunes, so I'm surprised to see people climbing all over them like that. Hey, we have been tracking a lot of strong thunderstorms out there, but the severe weather threat has ended. Still going to see some rain, though, this evening. We'll have to look at the forecast just after the break.
When you've been hurt in an